Okay. Sorry about that, guys. The electric went off, and so did our what do you call it? Our Wi-Fi. So we lost our internet. Right, let's just get Ian back on the thing. Cancel that, and then go in here. Meeting. You might have to go back into here to get the link. Oh, witchcraft. Okie dokie. So Ian will be back in a tick. It's gone really dark outside as well now. Right. They just love technology. It should be near the top because that's where I posted it this morning. Scroll down. Scroll down, though. I don't know where it is. So I posted it this morning. Okay. This was all from yesterday. Okay. Right, let me just check because it's not. I don't understand what's going on here because I'm not coming through on the thing. Hello, hello, it's not coming through. Huh, this is weird. So can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ah, that's more like it. That's weird. Oh, that's weird stuff happening. Okay, right. Where were we? I was talking about air fresheners, wasn't I? I think. And then everything went plop. Okay. So, where are we? We are at 2:20 to 3. Okay. Okay, so environment, healing. So if you're breathing in toxic stuff, yeah, that's not going to do you any good at all. So ditch the air fresheners, yeah. Get rid of them. The easiest and cheapest way to freshen your homes, open the window. Yeah, open the window. Even when it's like today, it's a bit chilly actually, and it's windy and it's raining. We've got the window open because it's amazing. And it brings energy as well. It brings, fresh energy. It brings fresh air, which, air freshener. Yeah, you don't need that. Just open your window and get some fresh air in. That simple, yeah. If you're into incense, burn incense. I mean, we sell the most amazing loose incense made by our own fair hands in our home, blessed, and it's charged for for whatever purpose it's built for. So if you're into incense, loose incense is amazing. And once you've interruption from our environment, I like that. So if you love incense, and you burn and you start using loose incense, you'll never go back to using stick incense, I promise you. Even using aromatherapy, you can make up a little spray bottle, water-based spray bottle, and spray it around. Yeah, obviously not near electrical stuff. It goes without saying, but some people would spray it on electrical stuff. So spray that around. That's what that is. That's spraying. I guess you're wondering what that is. I'm spraying. So yeah, definitely. And even burning candles, if they're natural candles, can get rid of any kind of funky smells. Or burning Palo Santo, for example, it doesn't just make a nice smell. It also changes the energy of the room. I think it was you that told me that, and it works really well. It's very cool. So I think, getting out of the kind of toxic environment in your home is very important in regards to, what you're breathing in. I think that's very important. Let me just, hang on, I need to make you a co-host, Ian. All these things that went belly up when it went down. Do you think you'd like to say around kind of, what you're breathing in? Stuff.
Yeah, there is a purity with the air we breathe. I like to think of it, as I always do, as a form of energy. So if you're heating your body, then Mother Earth, or other beings, trees, kind of, like you can see what we're called now. And there's creatures in the sea that create air. It's a liquid. So as soon as you say it's a liquid, it straight takes you out of a mindset of what air is and gives you a different perspective. So when you're breathing in a liquid of healing from Mother Earth, that she created for us to cleanse our body, you get a completely different perspective. So keeping that as pure as possible is very, very healing. And it's in different places, trees, near rivers, where everything is much better than it is in your home. So I would say cleanse your home at least once a month with sage.
Well, actually, I read a week or so ago, if you want to cleanse, then use cedarwood to get rid of energy, and then sage to bring good energy in, which I thought was quite interesting. So I just thought it was really cool.
So air is tremendously important in how we store it in our homes, so to speak. It doesn't need air fresheners. I think we have to get over the fact of natural smells and not to smell those. If you do want to, you've got people coming around, if you want the home to smell gorgeous, then you can use a really nice incense, a natural incense, which will do a much better job than any air freshener.
Absolutely.
And probably a lot cheaper as well.
Yeah. Definitely. Um, so something else actually that we wanted to talk about around the environment of your outer body, and like he said, around smells, yeah, is around deodorants. Um, because, and I think it was only maybe 10, 15 years ago when it came out about aluminium in deodorants, blocking uh, your pores, which then goes back into the body. There's all the toxins that you know, your body is designed to release when you sweat, for example, goes back into the body along with this aluminium, which is in deodorants, and basically sits in your lymphatic system, yeah, in the lymph nodes around your armpits. And they've linked it to cancers, yeah. So that's a big one for self-healing, on your kind of body environment, so to speak, in your environmental suit, if you like. um, and the other thing, so it's not just the toxicity in your home, it's the toxicity of the things you are putting in and on your body. So we're big advocates of using, make your own products if you can. If not, we sell them on our website. um, and it's so empowering when you take back your power and your responsibility for your own health. Yeah, so it's environment, your body, and next week we'll be talking about the mind. Because there's a very strange energy, and this relates to the body and also your home environment. Yeah, it's a very weird energy around things are not allowed to age. Yeah, so it's obvious with the body, because people, it's like, buy this cream to get rid of your wrinkles. So they're going to have a shock in the morning, aren't they, when they wake up? They're going to look in the mirror and go, oh my God, that's not me. um, I've always thought that quite funny, actually. But it relates to your home as well. It's like, because some of the furniture we got in here is a bit beat up, yeah, and it's lived a life. Whether that's stuff that's been handed down from my family, or whether it's stuff that we found in charity shops. It's not perfect. Yeah, it has little kind of flaws and little like unique things about it. Yeah, that make it not perfect. That make it not new. And it seems to be, and with that goes the thing of throwaway society, which I abhor. Don't just throw something away because it's a couple of years old. That's crazy. And if you do want to get rid of it, then charity shop it. For goodness sake, so it's very, and with your clothes as well, it's a very strange energy around everything has to look new all the time, even if it's 10 years old, it has to look new. It's like, well, that's not the way things go. You only got to look at nature as your teacher for that. Yeah. All the trees outside don't stay exactly the same for 100 years. They grow, and things age, and so it's that cycle. Yeah, wheel of the year cycle, whatever you want to call that. So with your environment, they're don't, because people can be very funny around that energy. It's like they don't want any reminder that things age, but don't don't be swayed by that. Don't be influenced in a negative way by that, because that's the natural way of things, I believe. And if someone does frown upon your furniture, tell them it's none of their business, because it's none of their business at the end of the day. What furniture you've got in your house, what clothes you're wearing, it doesn't matter. As they say, that maybe they need to get their own house in order first of all before they start, blabbing on about other people's. Ian, so anything you'd like to add to that particular thing?
Yeah, I think with the ocean, I think it's aluminium that's in the ocean, a lot of cosmetics, which has been in some studies breast stuff. I mean, with your home, I think you probably want to read a few authors within occultism that talk about the social order of things. So if you've got a social order of things,
hi Wendy,
then it's that thing about the shelf. So you can take it off the shelf. So someone says use the ocean, you can use it. But if you've got knowledge and information about it, you can say, actually, it's not really good for me, I'm going to put it back on the shelf. So I suppose in life, when we're looking at the occult ideas and ideology, society, if you think of it like a supermarket, so for example, an idea would be, I must have everything new in my home. It looks new.
Yeah.
Or it must be clean all the time. Is that an ideology that resonates with you or not?
Yeah.
So
or is that a should do?
Well, if you have researched and you've got knowledge about it, so for example, if it's not good for your health, logic and reason would say, that's not good for my health, so I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
So you can apply that to your garden. You do this naturally anyway. So it's pure Hyperion in the sense of logic and reason. So if you, like your garden, if you've got poison in your garden through pesticides and stuff like that,
yeah.
But then you're growing a garden where you're eating food out of it, you're going to be eating what you just sprayed.
Absolutely.
So logic and reason says that's good for me. It's not good for my plant, and it's not good for me. So that's the same in your home. If you're hanging around with using products which have got not good stuff in them, don't even understand what the words are, then find out those words. See if it's not good for the body. If it's healthy, fine, then you can take it off the shelf and use it. It's occultism isn't rocket science. But it kind of feels like that sometimes.
Yeah. So there's, it could be an internet thing. So definitely awareness of your environment on, multiple layers of your environment.
Layers.
Layers, yes, layers.
I'll get that book.
Oh, you're off again.
I'll get that book.
Mind you. I'm just looking at, I've kind of done that. So, going back to your kind of home environment. I know we're jumping around a bit, but it's kind of the way my notes are. So there is the balance between, having your home in the amazing way that you want it and not feeling like constantly like you have to, be cleaning everything all the time, because that is extremely stressful. I know, because, I used to do that myself. So there's very much a balance there. What was I going to say around that? No, it's gone. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we use, and I've been using vinegar for donkey's years. Yeah, we use vinegar, just diluted slightly with water as a cleaning agent, and bicarb as a cleaning agent as well. And the pair and both together are really powerful. And also lemon juice or lime juice is very good for like cleaning tea stains off of the work surface, for example. So there are all these natural ways to clean your home, which are better for your home and better for you, yeah, because they're not giving off toxic fumes. They're not going to, cause damage to the planet when they get, washed down your sink. Because that's the even bigger environment, isn't it? The planet, yeah. Don't get me started on that one. We actually did a video earlier this year for Earth Day, and we did a big talk around that. So if you want to check that out, that's in the videos. I'm not sure if it's in units yet or not. It might be under talks. So go and check that out if you want a little bit more on, the planet kind of as your environment, yeah. Because that's, it's a huge subject, that one. It's massive. So if you want to go and check that out, that's in units under talks. Pardon me. You going to say something?
No, just to say that I think when we are discussing environment, I think it's important to what's the word? To be realistic, because I think that's the right word. To be truthful with yourself. And that is what I'm reveling as an occultist to me about. So when you're being truthful, so like you're talking about like jeans, if you wear jeans, you love wearing jeans, you're very comfortable and they're contributing to your health, or you think that you've done research on that, how genes, because I know genes can affect men with their testicles.
Yeah, and women, because if they're too tight, you bring on your yeast infection.
If you've done that research and you buy a pair of jeans which kind of contribute to all that, so you're wearing healthy jeans. That's a thing.
Is there such a thing as healthy jeans? It's a very good question.
Well, it might be a thing, and if there isn't, there's a gap in the market there.
Absolutely.
Hi,
I'm wearing healthy jeans.
That's when your personal responsibility to yourself, discipline comes in, to be honest with yourself and say, is this person contributing to my health?
You were talking about jeans.
No, because we've got healthy genes now.
Oh, okay, we've got healthy
in my mind, we've got healthy genes. So is this person contributing to my life? Yes, no. If no, then out they go.
Absolutely.
If yes, then you're going to give them all your energy. They are so worth it. They have that place.
Yeah.
You're contributing to me because you're bringing something positive. So that's easy on the occult because they're going to use magic spells. Like
absolutely.
Compassion, understanding, love, empathy, caring, tenderness, all those words, which is just basically communicating, how they communicate. So if they can communicate, so not saying they don't get angry, but if they can get angry with passion, then that absolutely makes sense. But then you're putting in boundaries. So you say, okay, magically you wave the wands, there's a boundary. So that boundary is, if you get angry, in my environment and you hit me, that's crossing a boundary.
Yeah.
Out you go. Bye.
Yeah.
Until you get some support. Because I understand if you love someone, like, you don't want them to be like that. But you're not a counsellor. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You're not a professional counsellor. No one gets into a relationship and says, okay, so on our relationship, the spec, the relationship is that you're a counsellor. And you must now counsel me the whole of my life and all the problems that I've had. We can listen and we can understand. Share.
Yeah.
However, you're not going to be able to do it. Spend and waste a lot of energy trying to do that. Mainly professional help physically get over that. But boundaries is another thing. That's a physical thing. So that's an environmental thing.
Yeah.
Setting boundaries for people.
So we're now on to the people in your environment, yeah? And we've both, haven't we? We've both gone through those kind of transformations where we have walked away from people, where we have made a conscious decision to not have anything to do with those people anymore, because they no longer resonate with us, yeah. Or you see them doing something that is so against what you believe. You're like, actually, I can't go near that energy anymore. And we both experienced that, and it is hard, especially if you've known those people for years. It is really hard to do that, to walk away. I mean, there are ways you can manage it. You can use your shields. You can use crystals. So we're going to come to that a bit more, Alaya, about using crystals. I do it myself. You know, if I'm going somewhere where I know it's not going to be a great energy, I will arm myself with crystals. Well, you do it, don't you, Ian? If you're going up, if Ian goes up to London on a protest, he'll wear his lava because it deflects, you know, all that crappy energy that is, you know, always floating about up in London in various ways. So there's always a choice. You are never a victim unless you choose to be. Yeah, you are never. How am I trying to put this? Someone else can't make you do something unless you choose to let them. Yeah, so you always have a choice because you are the powerful creator of your own experience. Yeah.
Yes.
And it's really hard to grapple with that and accept it fully, because then you realise, okay, so I've created this. I've created this around me, and if it's not a good place, you might not want to see that. You might not even want to hear that, look at it, acknowledge it, or anything, because it's that personal responsibility. Yeah. So you take it, you own it. Yeah. So there's always a choice when it comes to people. Some people are crazy toxic. Some people, you know, you can manage them. You know, they might drain you, but if you arm yourself, then you know that can help with that. Some people you can avoid. You know, family are a big example of that. So my family, I avoid. I just don't go near them because, you know, I don't want that energy. But it's always a choice. Always a choice. Yeah. And that can be in your home. So whether, you know, those people come into your safe space, you know, you don't want that.
In your safe space, indeed. Yes.
Absolutely. There was a thing a few years ago now with my brother who'd gone off the radar and gone missing for many, many years. And after my mum died, I you know, he needed to know, but I you know, couldn't find any way to get in touch with him because no one knew where he was. And then I get a message. He'd basically, I don't know why, he'd Googled my name and it had come up with this, I had a website or something. So he sent me a message on this particular website. It's like kind of find your family or something. It was, and it was all nice. We were talking, and it was okay. And then he started on his usual shit of getting drunk, ringing me up, and shouting at me and blaming me down the phone. And he was actually due to come and stay for a couple of nights. And I'm like, no, I don't want that energy. I don't want any of that around me. What do I do? Yeah, what do I do? He's like, well, if you don't want him here, you don't have to have him here. I'll tell you something, though. It caused a big thing in my family. It's like, oh, what did you do? Would you got some problem with Stephen? Well, if I actually told you what he said to me, then you wouldn't have him in your house either. But all I said was that I don't want him, in my house, end of story. So I don't know if that's still kind of resonating out there. It might be. I don't know. To be honest, I don't care. He doesn't talk to me now, so he's gone back to, because he won't take responsibility for, what he's done, what he said. So, that's not my thing. Then my thing is, and it took me quite a long time to learn this because I used to be the victim a lot. And what I realised over the years was the only person I can ever affect is me. I can't, if I get upset about what someone else is doing, that's my shit. That's not their shit. Because people are going to do what people are going to do, and they have free will. So, for me to go up to them and say, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, that's outrageous. And they might just be wearing a pair of shoes, That's my stuff. That's not them. Because Ian has a really good saying, when you're pointing your finger, hang on, let me get this right. If you're pointing your finger at someone, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Yeah, it's your stuff. It's not their stuff, because you can't control other people. Anyway, I've gone on for way too long. You got something to say, Ian?
True.
You look like you have something to say. Fascinated.
My reflections on what you just said would be that, once again, it's all about unraveling. So, re-understanding these forms of energy. So, for example, like a brother. Yes, there might be a physical brother, but then you can choose a brother. So, if I like that person over there and showing me all these wonderful gifts of compassion, understanding, empathy, and so on, then my brother. So why not? I think living your truth, another spell word, is living your truth. You speak truth as well. So you live your truth, so you speak your truth.
Yeah.
So you have to become a good communicator. So if you're going to speak your truth, you have to become an orator. You have to be eloquent. You can deliver that. And so I'd recommend anybody, if they're, because we're all about tools, but our practical, which you can access, you don't have to go to some sort of underground lodge to be initiated into secret.
Wear one sock up and one sock down.
So if you want to work on becoming a really good communicator, join an acting class or a speech class or anything that works in your voice. You have to slow it down or speed it up, singing.
So I just want to say about Chloe Goodchild in that respect. She's an amazing teacher on how to release that kind of very primal voice that we all have. Chloe Goodchild. She's got a website and she does online stuff, and she goes, I don't know if she goes Europe, but I know she does UK and America. She might do Europe. But she does like little one-day things or like retreats. And there's a really good book as well, which was on the reading list when I was at drama school, and it's called Your Right to Speak. Excellent book around refinding your voice, Amazing book. It's called. It's by Patsy Goldenberg, I think, but it's called Your Right to Speak. Excellent book. Highly recommend it. Sorry, I just had to get name.
So I'd recommend, joining up an acting class, just somewhere where you can express yourself with the throat for that sense of energy, because you will have to speak your truth. So a lot of people will say, "Oh, live your truth." I say, "Live your truth," but you will have to speak your truth.
Yeah.
You will have to say, "I don't want to do that, but I want to do that." That's what is going to make you live your truth as a powerful being.
Yeah, and they go together. They can't have one without the other.
Yeah, being a powerful being. So you will have to set boundaries. So how do you set boundaries? You have to tell people that's my boundary. You can't set that boundary. If you do, you will hear my truth.
Yeah, and this will be the outcome.
Yeah, so that is neuro-linguistic programming is another thing because we can speak actually for our bodies. So we have an understanding how our bodies speak.
Yeah.
So that's neuro-linguistic programming, which is really, really good. Because
Is that tapping or is that different?
Neuro-linguistic programming is basically a mind control therapy, right?
Yeah.
That was developed by American government for super soldiers, because they felt that they could benefit from being able to read their environment, read people, using sight, intuition, and things like that. Yeah, it's called neuro-linguistic programming. So you can program another person, and also program yourself. So once again, if you're aware of that, and that's being done on you. So they use it in advertising.
Oh yeah, that's part of our environment these days. Advertising. And we've taken to we use the big billboards. We'll have a good laugh at them, and sometimes we'll laugh at adverts on telly. Most of the time, we just fast forward through them though, because you can see what they're doing, and it is highly insidious in some cases. In other cases, it's just laughable what they're trying to do. And in most cases, what they're saying and what they're actually selling are a complete contradiction. So it's even more funny.
I always wonder why these people are putting these posters on billboards. Billboards, isn't it? You got anything on it.
Yeah, that's probably how it even started. Bill had a big, the plot of land. It was Bill's ball. Who knows?
So, environment.
Don't know if there's anything else to say around.
Oh, there's loads, but we've only got a short period of time.
I do want to talk about like workplace, because I know a lot of people kind of have. I mean, I've had it before. I know you've experienced, quite toxic workplaces yourself, and kind of how that can manifest, and sometimes it's quite insidious how it manifests, and then how you can kind of manage that.
So let me start that off. So I'll start off and say that the thing about work is you are a slave, and you are going to a slave environment. So although that's black and white, it's not quite.
And we're obviously talking about working for someone else in like a 9 to 5, that kind of situation.
Well, no, you're working for money, because all work is to gather the money. There are bonuses where you love what you're doing.
Yeah.
And that makes that environment, lovely to go to.
Yeah.
But that's the basic thing. Same as you have a thought, take an action, and you have an experience. that's the basic thing of work. And there's
Yeah.
no getting away from that. There might be strong words, but that's basically what you are. Only because of money. When you go and do something because you want to do it, that is a completely different kettle of fish.
Absolutely.
Because then you call it something else. You don't call it work, you call it a career or a vocation.
Or fun.
Well, you can have fun in work, but career and vocation is very different from going to work. And then we also have to remember that words are magical spells. So if I'm going to my vocation, you're saying that's what I'm here on the planet for.
Yeah.
Because Tony Robbins was talking about it the other day about getting your passion. What are you passionate about? Absolutely. What are you here on the planet to do?
Yeah.
And he says it's really worth sitting down and working out what that is and then going and doing it.
Absolutely.
Because that's different to working. So, once again, that's a piece of knowledge. You might not like it. You wouldn't like it, but you can put it on the shelf again. You can say, okay, that's on the shelf. I'm aware of that. But therefore, if I'm leaving a job that I don't like, I'm leaving that job because I don't like it, because I'm being treated like a slave, not a person who is going to contribute to the company, who they should invest in, who they should really respect and show that, honour when you're sick, when you need time off. A company, an ethical company that shows that will not be a place where you feel like you're a slave owner, so you will feel like important. And you'll be inspired to make that company part of your vocation.
No, I had something I was going to say and I've forgotten what it was. I think it was around changing. So,
changing what?
Especially with your, the work you do. Yeah. If you've been doing a particular job for 20, 30 years, and all of a sudden you think, okay, so actually, you've done a bit of work, you've done a bit of digging, and you think, actually, no, this isn't what I want to do anymore. Oh, that can bring up some huge resistance, in yourself and in other people. And that's when you find out what the people around you are really like when you decide to make a change, And it could be a big change, it could be a small change. Because people, I think generally, as a species, we don't like change very much. Especially, if it's taking a big step, like changing your whole world for your job. But I think what's like insect, when you find out what your dharma is, what is your reason for being here, that's so powerful that you can't help but just go, do you know what? I can't do this, this clean people's toilets, 7 days a week. I can't do that anymore. I need to go and do my thing. And it is so powerful. I mean, I know that from when I worked in a factory for 10 years. I've been part of a little drama group for a while, and then I got into college, and I'm like, okay, so college is full time. I'm going to have to leave my job. And do you know what? I didn't even think about it because that was where I was going, and no fucker was going to stop me. And I wouldn't be here now if I hadn't have done that. So.
No.
I don't think I think it's relevant what you do in the sense of, toilets, just practical things. Toilets have to be cleaned. If you, wipe them, but when you're doing it as a job, once again, it's still a practical thing. I don't think it's, I can't see it being a vocation. I suppose it is. I kind of wouldn't have thought so.
No.
No. but what you base it on and why you got that thing on the shelf. When I go to work, is this a prison environment? Is how much is 1 second? You really need to ask yourself this question. How much is 1 second of your life worth? And it's priceless.
Yeah.
It is priceless. And you never get it back. There's no going, oh, well, I'm going to go back and get that last hour because, I didn't do it right. It's gone. It's gone. You've made all those commitments to that last. So you're only as good as your last performance, if you like.
Yeah.
So 1 second of your life is priceless. So why you would then give that up without serious consideration to what you're going to be doing for money, basically, to pay your bills, clearly shows that you are in a trap. Yeah. And that trap is no good mincing around and saying, oh, you're being a bit hard. No, it is a trap. You are trapped in this whole circle of making money to pay your bills for things that should be free. Because Mother Earth provides them free, so you get into that. So food, why isn't food free? Yeah. Mother Earth, as wishes, Mother Earth provides our food for free. It doesn't, there's not Mother Earth come up.
It's like a little slot machine on a tree.
That 10 feet that orange, the water should be free. Energy should be free. Where you live should be free. Why is it when we arrive on the planet on a tiny little thing, and all of a sudden we're charged for being on the planet? That's outrageous. This is what witchcraft is all about. This is what witchcraft is empowering people to say and question. Why are the natural things that Mother Earth, our Mother, provides for us being charged for by some insidious corporate company, which I might have to go and work for? Yeah, why are those things happening? So where you can affect it is in your job and your job choices. So not easy. None of these things are easy. Yeah. But you can do it. You can say, okay, how much is my life worth? 1 second of it is priceless. Yeah. Go and do something that actually values pricelessness. Absolutely. Because the other thing, if you're doing a job that you absolutely hate for years and years and years, it will make you ill. I have seen that so many times. People who, they're running around chasing every single bit of money, and they end up, what happens is your body will stop you. And that could be through stroke, that could be through breaking your leg, that could be through, I don't know, having some kind of serious disease that puts you in bed for 6 months. Yeah, your body will stop you if you do not listen to what your body is telling you. Your body has wisdom. Yeah, and your body is wiser than this thing up here. Yes, your brain is an organ of your body, but at the end of the day, your mind can be tricky, but your body knows. Yeah. So I think, with your work environment, I think there are definitely things you can do to manage stuff. Yeah. If you're getting seriously stressed at work, until you make that change, make that decision to kind of get out, if that's what you want, there's definitely ways to manage those situations. So Ian's one, he's gone to make some tea, but Ian's one is, if you're in a situation and you want to get out, you just say, I just need to go to the loo. Yeah. Gets you out of the situation. And it is so simple. Yeah. And it's practical, and they can't stop you. Because for all they know, you're going to wee on the floor. So that's a really good little tool you can use if you're in a stressful situation at work that you need to get out of. Yeah. Thing that I used to do when I worked in a factory, I used to wear headphones. I used to have music on all the time because I couldn't stand,
you know, the and all that business that goes on in a factory. I hated that. So I used to have my headphones on, music on. You know, if you can't do that where you're working, then maybe your lunchtime is the time for, you know, listening to, you know, an inspiring speaker, or listening to your favorite music, whatever that is, or meditation, for example. But using those times that you have through the day, because, you know, you are entitled to have breaks when you're at work. They can't stop you doing that. Taking those little nuggets of time to use something, you know, to manage your stress levels. There's something else there. Oh, Ian was talking earlier about a 5-year cut-off point. So if you've been working for a firm for 5 years, then, you know, if you're not enjoying that environment and that job, you know, go and look for something else.
Yeah, it's like a house. Most people, most people will spend 5 years in a house if they're on the property market. But when you look at it, it makes more sense to do that with work, because work is in the home. It can be, obviously, if you love the people and what you're doing. But generally, it's just that.
I think most people are just, you know, they're working to pay the bills, and that is so sad that, you know, they feel that they can't get out of that trap.
Well, none of these things are sad. They're just forms of energy which we are interacting with, we're having an experience. So once we get the knowledge, this is what I'm saying to everyone. It's not about, you know, you've got to go out into your street and start creating a revolution. That's good. If you want to do that, I'm absolutely believe you should do that. Peaceful revolution, right? But what occultism does, it gives you the awareness. So when we work on ourselves, if we mentor someone and that person isn't happy in their job, then we can actually coach them to say, right, okay, you can change this, and this is how you do it. So you're in this job at the moment, so let's put that on the shelf. You don't like it, and put that on the shelf. In your spare time, start working out what you really want to do, and then go towards that.
Yeah.
So whether it's going to college, back to college, whether it's saving up money, whether it is moving country, whatever it needs, you can work towards it. But don't work towards the very thing that you don't want to do just because it pays the bills. Yeah. Yes, there is a standing point, but that can be on the shelf. So all these tools that occultism teaches us are on the shelf, and just take them off the shelf like a good book and use them where we need. So, you know, we're talking about the environment. So if you find there are certain people that are bullying you, for example, in the work environment, a little trick that you can use to get away from those particular people. The best, for an instant thing, is that just needs close to
I did that when you were out in the kitchen. It's really good. Very simple. And like you said, I can't stop you. Because you might be on the floor.
You start to go to the toilet.
Absolutely.
It takes you out of that toxic environment. Only briefly, but it's a tool.
Yeah.
And it's a mind.
And even the way you commute to work, you know, with the, you know, you might actually find
the other one is that you just go and feel that one, actually. Yeah. I think I just need some fresh air. Although they're little white lights, there's nothing wrong with a little white light if it's protecting yourself from a toxic person who means to bully you. Yeah. And you're aware of that. Yeah. The difference. That's the difference between occultism and New Age. I love New Age, but it can be a little bit too generous to the whole population. Yeah. And we do have to discern who is toxic and who isn't toxic.
Mm.
We do have to understand that because we take responsibility for that.
Yeah. So yeah, the way you not communicate, the way you commute to work. So, you know, it might be that a really good thing to do is if you take the train or the bus, as long as it's not too far from your work, obviously, is you get off the train or bus one stop before you normally would. So you have that time to yourself to, you know, just to gather your thoughts before you go into the into the machine. You know, I say it's not, you know, miles away from where you work. And I think that can really help to get to know yourself more than anything.
Or if you work at home on a laptop or something, you set yourself 20 minutes before you start. Just breath work. If you can't find it 20 minutes to meditate, just being in a quiet space or even a lively space. And if you don't want to do 20 minutes of jumping up and down,
or bouncing on a gym ball, that's great fun.
That's great. Because it all builds energy.
Yeah, absolutely. So other environments that can be quite toxic to your self-healing. So things like doctor's surgeries, yeah. Well, I can't remember the last time I went to the doctors. I don't use them, to be quite frank. But if you do, you know, maybe arm yourself with crystals when you go in there, yeah. Or take your favourite book. That's always good. Supermarkets. Headphones, yeah. Wear headphones at supermarkets.
Well, that was another tool for the workplace as well. So you can do that in lunch break.
I've done headphones, yeah, I did headphones. You were making tea, darling.
I was going to the loo.
So yeah, supermarkets. Oh my god. Those places, especially now you've got those weird kind of self-checkout things where, you know, it doesn't work properly and I end up shouting at the computer.
Or find the best time to enter them. So if you like it really busy, then enter it and it's really busy.
Yeah.
But if you like it quiet.
Yeah, we've discovered if we go food shopping kind of like 4 or 5 o'clock, there's no one in there. It's great.
We like it.
Hey?
We like it quiet.
Yeah, we do. Shopping centres. I mean, I used to spend most of my life in Bluewater, just down the road. I hate the place now because it's just, it's mental. It is quite a strange energy. Yeah.
But I think the thing about that is that there's so much energy. So almost like if you open your third eye, then you're going to pick up, and it's huge. You know, there's so many people there that you're going to pick up that energy, plus the energy of the area. It's so down.
And it seems now as well that there's never a quiet time
In the ground.
in that place. You could go there early in the morning and there would be no one there, but it doesn't seem to be that way anymore. The last time I went there early in the morning, there was a queue of people waiting to go in. It's like, oh my God. So I think it's because they're building all around. They're building a marshland or wasteland all around the area. So, you know, it's just never quiet in that place. And one of the big tools that we use ourselves and we've used in the past and we always advocate to people is breath, your breath. Yeah. So when you are in a situation, any situation, which is pushing your buttons, so to speak, then the 4-4-8 breath is perfect. So you breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 8. And what that does, you're tapping into the energy of the exhale, which is the releasing, the relaxing breath. So it calms everything down, yeah? 4-4-8 breath. And that you can use that anywhere, and no one has to know that you're doing it. You know, you don't need a special tool to do it. You don't need to be in a special frame of mind to do it. You can just do it. Yeah. So I think for me, that was the biggest tool aside from grounding, that I've found, for managing stuff. So I mean, other environments.
I'm just going to add on to that. One of the best ways to observe energy is to, because everybody talks about calming yourself down. So let's say you want to go to a nightclub. Now, if you go to that nightclub, so you're going to the nightclub, so you're going to have a good time. And you don't want to be in meditation. You want to have a good time. You want to be up, shouting, dancing, singing, laughing. But if you go there, you're going to it's a bit down. People are a little bit depressed. It's a really like
that's a bit of a shit night.
Well, you might do. It's a goth. That's it. I love it. I love the depression in this nightclub.
Yeah.
So that's the opposite thing of energy. So if you're willing to accept that when you go to a nightclub, you want the energy up.
Yeah.
You want to have a good time, and that's your dominion. That's your right. That's what you're paying for. But also on the opposite end of that, what you've just spoken about, if you want to kind of calm down, there's ways of doing that. So we know how to do the energy up.
So things that you can use. I mean, crystals. We love crystals. Got 2 new ones the other day on my birthday. This is a piece of blue green fluorite from the Black Forest. Wow. Gorgeous. And a piece of blue quartz, which I didn't have. I didn't have any blue quartz because it's quite difficult to get hold of. Amazing bit of blue quartz. And I've also got 2 very small pieces of blue apatite as well, but they're so small you wouldn't even see them close up. So crystals. I mean, we love crystals. We've actually just paid for our big smoky quartz point, which is about this big.
Monday.
So they might get it posted today, or it might be Monday. So crystals, I mean, you can put them in your pocket. You can put them on a, I haven't got them in here. You can put them, in a, have I got that? Is that down there? I don't think that's down there, It's in the other room. Oh my God. I've got a pouch with like, what would you call them? Like emergency crystals, like first aid crystals, if you like. I've got crystals that align chakras, and then I've got a couple of others for specific things, and that's my little first aid crystal thing. You can put them on a mala. So we make mala. So this is carnelian. So you can wear that around your neck or around your wrist. Really beautiful stone for root chakra, energy, all that stuff. This is Ian's lava mala. I love saying that, lava mala. So that's lava stone, which is excellent for collecting energy. And it's also got lava kite or black moonstone. It's got a piece of black moonstone in there as well.
Oh yeah, wow.
I have got, I think it's in the other room actually.
I've
got a whole mala made out of black moonstone, and it is beautiful and amazing. So, you can use, and you can make your own. You can make your own mala. You can buy the beads online. Either use like a nylon thread or some like thick waxed cotton or something. And just make your own mala. And it doesn't have to be 108 beads. It can be 54. You can make little bracelets. Again, I haven't got them in here. They're in the other room. You can carry crystals. So we've also got a piece of lava there for Ian.
Wow.
If he needs extra like protection, he'll take that with him. So you can carry them in your pocket, carry them in your purse, in your bag. You can carry talisman.
On your arm.
Oh my God! Loads of crystals. Very cool. I like what's in your ring. You've got a ring, big ring on your finger. What's that one? I'm pointing at it. Oh,
This
wow.
one,
Yeah.
Seraphinite.
Oh, wow.
Seraphinite.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
a connection to like ancient alien ancestors. That is. It's from that.
Angels and the high vibration too,
Yeah.
and protection.
Yeah.
Protection too. Yeah, it's very strong.
Very cool. I love it.
I love my labradorite.
Oh,
Labradorite is one of my main crystal. I always have written labradorite. Always.
Yeah.
I do.
You love it,
I
don't
love
you?
it. I do.
So, your teacher, she had a
Oh yeah.
big piece of labradorite, and you were hoping she'd give it to you, didn't you? She gave it to her son.
I kept dropping hints.
But yeah, it's amazing when
Oh, I love
beautiful
it.
stone, beautiful stone.
Yes, it's so strong crystal, labradorite.
Yes, yeah, very, very cool. So you can use crystals. What I love about crystals, you can get big crystals for your home, but then you can get little tiny ones that you can just put them in your garden, and they are so versatile, and they are perfect for all of these aspects.
And they don't judge. They don't judge.
They don't judge. No.
That's one. Yes, they just accept. They give love, transformation, and they don't judge. They're not like humans.
Absolutely. So I mean, they're just so amazing. Use them in. You could even use them in fact, my mojo bags on my altar. But you can use them in mojo bags for to carry with you as a talisman. You can use them with the seals of Solomon that we talk about and that we use. You could take them on the back of your pentacle. They are so versatile. So if you're not into crystals already, go and get some.
Also, there's
Indeed.
crystals. So there's liquids and, for example, in salt crystals, and we hold inside our bodies for in our food, and drink water.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're perfect for all these three
just
aspects.
that they're in a different form at that particular time. But because we know that, because if you freeze water,
it turns into a crystal.
Water crystal. I don't know what salt crystal is, but it's certainly a crystal.
It's a mineral, yeah.
I love how they accelerate the spiritual. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's
I've been starting to wear my Moldavite lately again.
Oh wow!
Love Moldavite.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what kind
amazing energy. It's I cannot say words. It's blowing away. It's changing a lot of things in life. It's amazing. It's magic. Really magic.
Yes, they are absolutely. And you can even use crystals with, things like aromatherapy, or you can even, if you buy like powdered crystal, you can put it in incense. It's like, it is quite amazing. And I have done that. I had some bits of, I think it was orange selenite or something, and they had bits broken off. So I found it out and put it in some incense. It didn't explode.
Yeah.
Weird things. It was part of the incense.
One of the things about why we resonate so much
with
crystals is that we are a crystal ourselves.
Yeah.
Because we are, I don't know what percent, like 7% water.
Yeah.
In a solid form, because our bodies are solid.
You're totally right, Ian. You're totally right there.
Thank you. So I love that, and I understand that relationship that we're having with crystals.
Absolutely. Yeah. And what's interesting as well is that
I remember one of my incarnations, I came on the earth as an amethyst.
Oh
wow.
Yes, really, I do remember, because that is one of my most strongest incarnations. I remember a lot of it, and we were all etherical, and I remember I was a crystal. I was an amethyst. That's why I have such a strong connection with my amethyst. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Oh wow. That's very cool.
Yeah, I love it.
I wonder if I was a carnelian, because I have a very strong draw for carnelian.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Well, if you feel that,
interesting.
always go with your first.
Yeah. Yeah.
What resonates.
Very cool. I like that.
You've said it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know, for
You're breaking up, Elia.
example, crystals that in fact kill the element of the crystal, the deva and other spirit? Yes. Like all those other crystal aura, all those kind of crystals.
Breaking up, Elia.
Energy of the spirit because of the heating, the elemental.
So that again, you broke up.
Mm.
Did you repeat that? You broke
Oh, I said not the
Very peculiar,
burned
strange
is
effect.
that the citrine then that is sold as citrine. Yeah, they kill the devas, they kill the spirit of the crystal.
All right.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, that I just hear this lately from soldiers, and it's true. It's true.
So you keep breaking
It's really
up,
true.
Elia. Sorry.
So bandwidth.
Oh gosh. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear what I said?
No.
We got bits. We got bits of it around citrine and
So I was saying that if you heat a crystal like the burned amethyst that is bought as citrine or
yes.
the aura quartz, that you kill the devas. You kill the deva, you kill the spirit in the crystal. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I didn't know that, but I heard it lately. And they said you never just should buy a crystal that is burned, especially like aura quartz that is treated, because you kill the deva of the crystal.
Yeah.
And you can
and there's
feel,
a lot of what's it called? Crackle quartz is a new thing, and that's heat treated quartz that then cracks. And it's like, well,
oh yeah, yes. Crackle quartz. No good buy, no good, really, no good.
Yeah.
Because
even, when you get agate that's dyed,
they keep on having their effect. Yeah, dyed agate indeed also. Yeah,
and
all
also,
the dyed ones, all the ones are heated up. They kill the deva of the crystal.
Wow.
So in fact, what it does is it eliminates 50% of its working, because the deva helps also the work of the crystal to make it like working as a healing tool or as a enhancing tool. So what happens is that only 50% of it is still working.
Wow.
So yeah,
that's and it's strange because it's kind of that in the back of your mind, but it's very cool. Because I think as well, when people use glue on crystals, it's like, oh God. I always say, don't buy glue all over it. It doesn't. For me, that doesn't make sense to do that, because you're damaging the crystal. Because I get a bit annoyed, don't I, when I see like pendulums, for example, and they've just been glued. It's like, no, don't glue it. Drill a hole.
Yes.
And do it that way, but don't glue it. It makes me angry.
No, it's true. It's really, really true.
Oh dear. So, how well are we doing for time? Blimey, it's 4:45. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do. Oh yeah,
It's been a long session.
Oh yeah. Well, the last one was just over 2 hours because we had quite a lot of questions at the end.
One of the things we were saying about it is we could put a time schedule, but it really isn't us. We'd like to, try and
as much as possible.
As possible.
Definitely. So around other environments. So you got crystals, talismans, and operating your defense shield, which is all covered in Curious Novice course. I think that's a big thing. And mine was tested when we went out to London on my birthday, because sirens and everything. And normally they make my whole body vibrate. but I was actually using my defence shield, and it stopped that, and I was blown away by that. So I know how to use your defence shield. And also, Ian suggested if you like using aromatherapy, carry a little water-based spray around with you. So if if something is affecting you in a negative way, just spray it around your aura, gets rid of it, clears it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So I'm big into aromatherapy and have been for blimey, it's got to be coming up 30 years.
Wow.
It makes me feel old when I say that. So smell is so important. It's important for me because I've got I've got a smelly nose. I don't know if that makes sense. I have a nose that likes to, and it can be affected by things as well. Like if we're out and people are wearing like really strong perfume, it makes my nose is not happy about that. And it lets me know.
Yeah. That's why I love aromatherapy. I prefer to carry aromatherapy oils like patchouli. I love patchouli.
Oh yeah. It's lovely. So yeah, that's definitely another way to clear kind of any stuff around your environment. So that's in your physical environment or around yourself. So I think I just want to end on, because this can all feel very overwhelming.
Yeah.
I just want you, before we go, and hold that hold.
Well, I've got it written down, so I don't need to hold it down.
I can't hear you anymore.
Talking about environment, so you've got your essence, who you
Yes,
are.
now I can hear. You can hear.
What sits right with you, and then you're coming out to the outer skin, your home, where you go, in between the buses and cabs and so on, and then you're going out into the great universe. So that's, we know a little bit from science, what that talks about in relation to the planets and so on, and also arrangements, and then out to the multiverse and so on. So that's a huge, huge subject. So one of the things that I think people skip around as an environment is within a sexual environment. So who you're having a sexual relationship with. So I just want to talk a little bit about that, because I think there is a difference between matrix relationships or relationships that are society dictates what they should look like to a spiritual relationship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what your thoughts are.
What my thoughts on that?
Is that big enough? Some. Because I think it's an environment, because you're living within that environment. So if you've got someone special, or you've got a number of people that are special, you don't want most people to be toxic. And we spend so much time, and they have so much, and a lot of people relate, skip around that, and I don't like to skip around that. I don't exactly, just by the context that you're having, and also the kind of relationship that you're having. And I think it's an environment.
Well, I think that when you are looking for something that is a should, so if you're a woman, my boyfriend should be 6 foot tall, or my boyfriend should earn this much money, or if you're a guy, or my woman should be a particular size or shape, or my woman, she has to, I don't know, shave her armpits or her legs, yeah? When you go into things with this huge lot of baggage around it and stress, because that's what it will do, it will create stress. Because if you don't find the perfect should, oh my God, you know, what's my mum gonna think? What's my dad gonna think? What are my friends gonna think? You know, what's my nan gonna say? All the package comes with it, yeah. And what that does, it separates you from your divinity and from another person's divinity. So you're not actually making a soul connection. You're making some kind of weird programmed connection, yeah. That's what I believe around that.
No, I was just going to say that what I find really interesting in different cultures, like if you're of a different sexual taste, that there are certain cultures around that. So I'm talking about this from a cult view. So what I'm basically sort of saying is, it's interesting that if you've got a sexual orientation, there's a culture around that. Not negative or positive, because all cultures are negative and positive. But it has a culture in it. So once again, you can either choose to take it up, different aspects of it, or not choose to take different aspects of that.
Or create your own.
Yeah, but what the point I'm making is it creates an environment in which we can go into. So, for example, if you're in the heterosexual community, or the bisexual community, or the homosexual community, or lesbian community, or whatever, it has, a society that you can say it's being positive, it's vibrant, and there might be negative aspects to that. But if you're identifying with it from a sexual point of view, and you're bringing someone in who you want a sexual relationship with, I think that can blind you sometimes, because you're coming from a societal point of view. So if you're saying heterosexual, you might be looking at that person from society
through the goggles of society.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's say you're a lesbian, for example, all lesbians should be feminists. They should be liberated feminists.
And all wear Birkenstocks.
Yeah. And
it's just weird things, isn't it? It's weird stuff. But
so it's just interesting that point of view of environment. So that's kind of what I wanted to sort of say around the sexual partner that you choose, and can you express yourself from a point of view outside of society? So if you're in a certain community, some might cater a little bit more for that than say others. It's just the awareness of that. So what I'm basically going to say, if a man wants you to do something slightly outside, heterosexual, slightly outside of heterosexual, but he's surrounded himself with lots of heterosexual people who are intolerant, that wouldn't be accepted.
Yeah.
And vice versa. So it's just really interesting to look at that and look how it affects your environment. Does that make sense? So, for example, if you're homophobic, and you don't challenge that, then if you don't accept that you're being homophobic, or you're being racist, or if you're being whatever it is that you are, everybody has the possibility of doing not, or it's not being truthful, then how can you change it? How can you, if you sit in society, you've got to create your own individual separate thing from society, which is what that looks like. So that's
doing yourself. Christopher S. Hyatt.
And doing yourself just meditation and other devices. Interesting. Who is it? From who is it?
That's Christopher S. Hyatt.
Okay.
Well, it's here on the video, babe. I'm holding it up, so it's on the video, so people can see it.
Okay.
I'm guessing you can get that on Amazon. I don't think it's a book that you won't be able to get on Amazon.
So really, just about to my head, one good example of energy, negative or positive, was when I first came to be in the early 80s. And it affected the gay community, specifically homosexual men, right?
Yeah.
And they had to deal with that. And what I found really interesting about that in hindsight now is they didn't know how to do it because there was no
it was unknown,
what it was, and so on. They didn't even think that heterosexual, they, affect women and children and so on. They didn't know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's how it was spun.
Yeah, the only person that was very interesting stories worth actually reading about is Louise L. Hayes, because she had a lot of gay friends supported in the early 80s, because she was a model at the time, with how she developed a housing with HIV, because they didn't have any other support. So that's just interesting, as this energy comes along, it doesn't not gay, it's not it's just an energy, it's a virus, society was a virus, or whatever they call it. But it's there. And that community as an energy you have to deal with.
And not just deal with deal with the virus, but deal with all the crap around it from all the people around them.
So what makes you think that was part of their environment, which I find fascinating.
Yeah.
And do your last one.
Actually, it ties in with that.
Okay.
In a witchy perspective, that is, or an unraveling perspective. So I was saying that all this can seem very overwhelming, because there are so many layers to our environment, and I think it's the first thing is you can only ever do what you can do right now. So the things that you can change right now, that's great, and as you grow and learn, the more things will change down the line. And I think the way I see these kind of challenges that come up, I don't always see it that way in the first instance. He's off again. Pants his pants. I don't always see it as this in the first instance, because initially I might get very angry and then I channel that into action. But what these challenges that come up, how you can view them is as a way to test your witchy skills, So all these things that we're learning, these things will always come up when you think, all right, I've got that nailed, and somebody will come along and go, wait, there you go, deal with that. Always that'll come up because you've put it out there that, I've got this nailed, and the universe goes, oh, hang on, what about that there? What about that there? That button there. And you go, okay, so we take a breath. Oh yeah, what tool? Yeah, that's the tool. Yeah, so there you go, universe. That's kind of what I wanted to say. As the kind of finale, if you like. So turning it on its head, they're not impossible things to deal with. They're challenges that you can flex your witchy muscles, because that's what it's about. It's about using this stuff out there where the shit happens. When you're home, and it's all nice and peaceful, then you're not being challenged there, are you? But when you go out there, it's like the monk who's up in the Himalayas, doing monkey things. Not monkey things, but things that monks do. Was that very correct? Apologies, people. So, monk up in the Himalayas doing things that monks do, meditation and all those amazing things. But if they can't bring that back to, normal life, then what was the point of it? All the time you're up there on the mountain, it's easy. But it's bringing it back down to earth. When you do that, can you still use those tools? And that's what we were always trying to do, practical tools you can use every single day.
True.
Well, in occultism, we always say that it's the whole, it's just a game. So
It's a giant cosmic joke.
It is. It's a giant cosmic joke. And what we like about that is that we can know everything. We do know everything. Because occultists, we do know everything.
Well,
but
we can listen to everything.
But also at the same time, know nothing.
We know nothing.
So that's a fantastic equilibrium. And that's what cults, that's the essence of it. We're always looking under stones. Oh, what's that under there? Oh, that's racism. What's that all about? Oh, that is someone forming an opinion of someone's label because, you know, their skin looks a different colour. It actually isn't a different colour. It's just an illusion from how the holographic image that's put into our eye. It's actually not true.
Yeah. So the brain's interpretation of those light.
So that's what I always say. I know everything, but at the same time, I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
And that's how you learn. And as I say, if you come back to that basic format, you have an idea.
Did you write it down? Oh dear, you're funny.
You take an action and you experiment.
You have an experience and there'll be an outcome of that experience.
And if it was a permanent thing, then we wouldn't have life and death.
Yeah.
We change like a butterfly, or like smoke, gas. We change from all like crystals. Crystals not always crystals. They can change into all sorts of things. Lava,
minerals,
charcoal,
all kinds of things.
You know, when you're drawing a painting with a pencil, that's millions of years old. So it's wonderfully fantastic, exciting thing. So I think we can take ourselves very seriously as witches and occultists, but also at the same time, it is cosmic joke. And I love that.
Yeah. Well, the answer is 42. I said, well, the answer is 42. That wasn't so much a cosmic joke as a question.
Yeah, and that's what I think the thing about art as well is you do have to go out and find it. You have to go out and find what makes you laugh. So go out and find what makes you laugh, definitely. And that links for me for healing yourself.
Laughter, yeah. Definitely. So, Elia, did you want to did you have any questions? It's just gone past 4 o'clock.
Angie, my name. Just one thing. My name is not Elia, it's Aliyah.
Aliyah, okay. I've been saying it wrong this time. Aliyah, okay.
Yes, that's it. I said I'm going to say it this time, so it's good.
Well, we just spoke about it.
What's that?
Live the truth.
Absolutely, speak the truth.
Thank you for that.
Because I don't like saying people's names wrong, because people.
No, but many people say always Aliyah, but I said no, it's not Aliyah, it's Aliyah.
Aliyah. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Andrew will remember that, all right.
It'll take a little while, will it?
End up calling you Susan, I think.
All different things.
Look at that computer.
You do, yes. Okay. So,
did you have any questions?
Yeah, do you have any questions, Aliyah?
I think you answered all.
Oh, good. Fantastic.
A lot of information. I'm really happy. I just want to add one thing about protection in house. I learned this a few days ago. Lemons. Do you know about lemons?
I know.
They can detect the negativity in the house through lemons.
Oh, right. Okay. I know they're good for protecting the heart, so I'm guessing that's...
What you have to do is you put them in one room, and each in a different room, and you leave it there for a few days. When you see the lemons start changing and becomes like a little black dots on it, then you know that the room has to be smudged or clean because there's negative energy. Yes.
So is that a whole lemon?
Yeah, a whole lemon.
Okay.
Yes. And if the lemon it's just crinky, just to get normal, like it's getting old, it's okay. Then the room is clean. It's clear.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they conduct electricity levels.
They do, yes. That's very interesting, actually. I'm going to try that.
Run a current from a lemon to a lemon.
Not a raisin. No, go stop. That's banter, yes. Oh dear.
They run a current.
Yeah, they do.
Or a raisin.
Or a raisin, yeah. And yeah, like I say, they're very good for the heart as well. So that kind of makes sense that it would then expand out to, you know, your environment. So I like that, and I'm going to try that. I think I've got a couple of lemons in the bottom of the fridge. So yeah, I shall do that. Okay.
And putting charcoal in front of your front door keeps all negativity away, and all it wants to answer negativity is absorbed by the charcoal.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense as well. Because it's well, it's from fire, isn't it? So that makes sense. What have we got over the front door? We've got a bit of fire agate on the front door. We've got above the front door. Oh no, so it's a room above the front door, and then it's mistletoe. We got mistletoe.
Oh yes, mistletoe. Yes, I have a mistletoe up front my door. It's true, mistletoe. Yes.
Mistletoe is excellent.
Conkers coming up the stairs.
Oh yeah, and conkers coming up the stairs. We've got to replace them actually, because they're last year's conkers. We have to replace them.
Well, they're not.
So this is more things. You know, conkers. They're amazing for. Well, allegedly they keep away spiders, and to be quite honest, we haven't had any big ones in here. Like normally you get big spiders that clonk across the room, but we've had none. So that sounds like a big spider.
Wearing hobnail boots.
It was wearing hobnail boots, yes. It scared the crap out of me. Run into get a glass and hope it hasn't disappeared under something by the time we get back.
Probably trying to steal your lemon.
Steal my lemon, yeah. Or the conkers. Oh dear, that's funny. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'll say, you know, that's the whole idea of witchcraft, from my perspective, is to share that information.
Yes.
Knowledge.
Things like
Yes, definitely. Yes, I agree, Ian. It's true.
Because, you know, for so long, the knowledge was kept secret, and, you know, it nearly died. I mean, it did go underground, thankfully. But
now it has to come out. It's true.
Absolutely. And the thing is, there are still people out there who are keeping it secret. And it's like, you can't do that.
Yes.
We are, well, allegedly an enlightened, race of peoples now, with all this access to information. So witchcraft, I'm sorry, it needs to be part of that. Otherwise it will die a death. So, yes.
I agree what you say, Angie. Totally true. I do accept that, for example, deep rituals, secret rituals, they have to be kept secret, not only for not spreading it for humans, but for the energy. So that as long as you, for example, a ritual, you keep it for yourself, you don't spread it, so the energy doesn't dissipate.
Yeah.
So that's what I agree. Some rituals you don't speak about it because they have to be concentrated. And if you say too much about it, then you dissipate the energy. And then the work is less. Yeah.
Absolutely. An example of that is I've been doing, you know, my own, because I don't, you know, when we do rituals in the group, that's stuff that I've kind of done myself, or we've both done ourselves and worked on. So that's, but then, you know, the stuff that we do that's not in the group. So I get that completely. But then when, you know, it's almost, it's like a process, and then, you know, so you've got the ingredients, you're doing the method, and you've got the result. So once you've got the result, then you share it with people.
Totally true. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So I completely get that. But a lot of people take that the wrong way, and they just think, oh no, I mustn't ever tell anybody anything about what I do. And it's,
no, it's not about that.
It's a little bit like
the same. It's the same with the Book of Shadows, right? It's the same with a Book of Shadows. You write it not only for yourself, you write it for the next generation.
Absolutely. Yes, definitely.
So,
yeah.
So I was going to say, it's a little bit like going to the toilet. And you tend to go to the toilet and run, don't you? So,
a little invite. Facebook invite.
It's a ritual.
Yeah, absolutely.
Release from the body. They tend to do that.
Yeah.
It's more relaxing, isn't it? If you've got an audience, I'm sure.
Yeah. Quite disturbing, actually.
I should try that, but I think it would be. But it's a ritual.
Yes.
You might talk about it. You might say,
all right.
Actually, if you eat and you want to go to the toilet, you know, I've experienced this. You don't tend to have a movement. You don't tend to invite people into your private rituals. So that makes sense. Yeah.
Cool. Trust you to bring up toilet.
It's true.
It is, yeah. I wouldn't have thought about bringing that up, though. Yeah.
You don't do that when you're being sick. And the toilet, some people, it's true.
Yeah, they do.
But it's, you know, there are driving things that we, you know, if you've got, you know, one relationship with a deity of some sort, this person, you might share about the deity, you might necessarily share personal experiences.
Yeah,
to you.
Absolutely.
So, it's just like, they're just to the toilet. But that's, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'd say the same with like sexual relationship. So you might, that's like, you might invite other people and you feel that way, right? But generally most people are always one person relationship, don't they?
Yeah.
When having intimacies.
Intimacies.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah. You're full of
It's a
work
ritual.
today. Yeah, it's a ritual. Absolutely, it's a ritual. Yeah.
But you can share if you are making love in your ritual. But if you use the breath and you synchronize your breath together and share that as part of the ritual.
Yeah, yeah.
That will help other people just in that very thing.
Absolutely.
You get in sync with your breath with your partner.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of that sums it up actually. That's a very good way to get people to get what we're talking about. I like that. Cool.
Because it's sex music.
Yeah. Okay. Trust him to bring that up. You're Crowley incarnate, aren't you? Well, you might be.
Send it past that, as I was told.
There you go. I don't know many ascended masters actually, apart
More
from
like
maybe,
Hancock.
apart from maybe what's his name? Osho, that would talk about sex magic. Osho's probably the only other person in the world that would ascended master that would talk about sex magic.
Fantastic.
Most ascending masters would just, like you say, they'll dance around it and not actually say it.
But dancing is quite good, isn't it?
Dancing. How do you get on to dancing?
You said you dance around it.
We're dancing around it. Yes. Oh, dear. Your jokes are almost as good as mine.
Well, that's another thing, actually. You can do that anywhere.
Dancing.
Yeah, put some music on and start dancing that way.
Although if you do it in the street, be prepared for slightly funny looks. Not that I care about that, but yeah, dancing. And it's a really good way to build up energy as well. Dancing. Or bouncing on a gym ball. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Well, that raises energy because if you look at carnival, wow.
Yeah.
Especially in Brazil when they do. Well,
they do carnival like it's meant to be.
In South America, they do
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah,
wow.
very cool.
So you do that. You know, it's part of the ritual.
Absolutely. And lots of people use dance, in their environment.
I think it's a valid point.
What valid point? You're losing it now, aren't you?
I don't think it's my environment. Later. What a later say?
Aliyah, sorry.
See? I'm not saying
Yeah. I need to write that down.
I need to remember it.
Dear. It's descending into chaos.
That's what a cult is all about.
Oh, yeah.
Descending into chaos.
So, anything else?
No, that's what I want to say. I just added to Aliyah. Is that right?
Yes.
It looks like that.
Yes. Yes. Right, okay. So, we've gone well over.
Wow.
2 hours, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It
Send me that.
Wow, like this is quite a long session.
Absolutely.
It's always like this, when you're having fun, times runs.
Absolutely. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I will post, because the first bit did record, by the way, because you're worried about that. So I'll post them separately. Otherwise, I've got to stitch them up in a program. So there'll be part 1 and part 2. That'll be up in the group probably in the next couple of hours or so. So if you want to go back through it, and if you think of anything, any questions or anything, then definitely put them. They'll be in the units tab.
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, if you think of anything, then definitely post them.
Yes. Definitely.
Hope you've enjoyed it.
Oh, I loved it. Really, it was. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Ian. Really, I loved it.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Beautiful connection. Thank you. And so much information we shared.
Absolutely. Well, that's what it's about, And I say next week will be on the mind, so that might go on in for even longer. Oh, bless you, darling. No, it doesn't, does it?
I'm like a bus. Turn up regular. It's that bus, isn't it?
Oh dear. Okay. On the bus note, I think we'll say cheerio. It's been lovely to see you and to exchange.
Oh, for me, same. Thank
amazing
you.
Information.
Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy.
We will. Don't know what we're doing yet, but I'm sure it'll be fabulous. Yeah, like I say, this will be up in the next couple of hours, so you can always check it out. So there will be the video. There will be audio only. There won't be any chat. There was a lot more text stuff last time, but so that won't be there. But there'll be video and the audio. And anything else that I think is kind of relevant, I'll post in there as well.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Take care. Be fearless, live long and
Bye.
prosper.
Blessed be.
Blessed
Bye.
be. Bye.
Bye.